Okay, let's expand the conversation. Join us on Twitter. As usual, you know where to find Harriet, CTV Harriet. I'm sitting here today for her. You can tweet at me at Bebo. See that, put it at Channels Television, of course, to get to everyone on the planet, on whatever device, mobile, immobile, whatever it is, you're watching Nigeria's news leader. Let's talk about how to stimulate the non-oil sector. Dele Ayemibo is a member of the non-oil sector at the Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Nigeria's largest group of enterprises doing business in Nigeria. Good morning. Thank you for coming. Dele, when we talk about export stimulation facility, the new administration, the current one, has been talking more about exports base. Let's drive the non-oil sector and what have you. For those of you sitting at the LCCI, what do you see?
We can see a lot of motion, but the movement are not there yet. The government have come up with some plan. For example, the Nigerian Export Promotion Council have a very robust zero oil plan. That I got to know about that since January. As it is now, I can't say what exactly is being done about that now. I mean, I'm expecting statement from the presidency on the drive supporting that initiative.
That the NEPC has put it forward.
Yes.
The NEPC has put that forward.
Yeah.
You expected
the presidency
yes,
to drive it, to launch the program.
Okay.
Like a presidential launch, bringing in the investors, getting people to know exactly what, because in that plan, the president is supposed to be like a chairman of a committee that will be driving that program.
So we spent 7 months talking about what should be done. But you say we haven't done it.
Yes, putting the plan together. I mean, as of February, at least I got to know about the plan from, they were doing stakeholder meeting around the country, and I've not begun to see that drive. Although on the part of CBN, we've seen the Export Simulation Fund. I mean, the fund, the guidelines are out now. It's on the CBN website.
So the central bank is one step ahead of the curve, as it were.
Yes, but
doing its own part. But what's the concern?
The concern is, just like every other stimulation fund that have been brought to fore by the government in the past have gone, if you are bringing in this facility and saying, look, people should come and assess it, but you as a bank or the federal government are saying the bank, the commercial bank, are going to be the only one to carry the risk. So meaning, if you set a guideline and I follow the guideline through, maybe we use letter of credit, for example, and the country that received the goods, the bank that's supposed to pay, have issues. So the loan went bad. The bank is going to bear the credit risk, even though the proceed, the interest is being shared by Nexim, CBN, and the commercial banks. And if you check other countries around the world, these export credit agencies, the government agency, share the root commercial bank. Because what you see now is that...
Don't we have an export guarantee system? Don't we have one?
We have. I mean,
okay.
Export credit, I mean, Nexim Bank have export credit guarantee.
Yes.
But it's a credit guarantee, so it's only guaranteed credit that a commercial bank gives to the bank. But in this case, there's a fund available that is going to be lent from CBN through Nexim to the commercial banks. The issue here is the commercial banks are not excited driving it because they're going to bear the risk all alone. So they would rather drive their own product and earn on the income than drive the only government-owned that is single digit. They would rather drive their own program. Why? Why will government not share from the risk? I said that if we have billions being stolen and squandered in this country, why can't we risk billions to grow this sector?
In other words, they want the guarantee. They want a sovereign guarantee. They want a sovereign guarantee.
Not necessarily. For example, okay, if I'm giving out $1 million, for example, and the loan went bad, some percentage of the losses should be shared with the government agency, not just the bank. So because CBN have their money, CBN debit their account, if the money did not come back.
In terms of putting this into action,
yeah.
the environment right now is seriously strained. Based on what we've done and what we haven't done,
yeah.
Where do you think we're going from here? The central bank has put something forward.
Yeah.
The NEPC has done something. How do we put this together to form what we need to do and be where we ought to be?
Now, so NEPC have program. CBN already have the fund. Those are solving two major problems: government
yes.
initiative, funding.
Yes.
Now we now need to deal with other issues like quality of the product. Now, there's no reason why good of low grade should leave Nigeria. There's no reason why. Because we have gate where those things go out to. through the airport or the seaport.
So the issue we have with the EU shouldn't have arisen in the first
Thank
place.
you. Exactly. It shouldn't come up in the first place. Because if there are agencies at the port that will check the quality of the good before it leaves, I'm not talking about what the commercial inspection says. The government have a standard. If you leave this thing leaving Nigeria, is quality. I don't care if the buyer wants it that way, but in Nigeria, it should not live.
Very, very interesting. We'll get back to you some other time.
All right.
We'll really need to talk more about this.
All right.
I think we're just getting started.
All right. Thank you.
Dele Ayemibo, we appreciate that. He's a member of the non-oil sector at the Lagos Chamber of Commerce.